Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what up? Today we're tapping in, seeing what's happening with the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. Pisces, we're gonna get a love reading in and see who's coming towards you next 48 hours. Already shuffled, prayed over the cards. We get straight into it, okay? If this resonates or help in any type of way, Pisces, gang, hit the like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, share if you've done so already. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. Let's tap straight into it, Pisces. Let's see what you got next 48 hours in love. Who's coming towards my Pisces collective? Okay, so you got anxiety, scared, panic, and then you have twin flames here at the bottom, okay? So I feel like this is somebody here, Pisces, that feels a really strong connection with you, and this makes them afraid, okay? I feel like this person here feels like chained down or weighed down by the feelings that they have for you, all right? He has like a VR on, so I don't know if that could be significant. Maybe this is like a gamer, somebody who likes to play games, or you could be a gamer in some type of way. But I feel like this person here, like in their head, it's a whole different world of how your connection may be, okay? But I feel like in reality, it could be a tad bit different, all right? What's their intentions or what do they want? So about to reveal, yes, I feel like this person is about to reveal, confess to you, yeah, that they've removed some type of negative energy. They're not dealing with any negative people. Maybe they healed some negative ways or toxic ways about themselves. If you're into spirituality, this could also be like somebody here who wants to let you know, like, yeah, we got the same views. You know what I'm saying? I'm spiritual too. I'm into what you're into. I'm all about cleansing energy. I'm all about protecting my peace, protecting my space, all right? And how do they feel towards Pisces? Present now in a moment, okay? But at the bottom, we have surviving daily hustle. So I feel like this person wants things to grow with these flowers standing out, but I do feel like they may be struggling with finances or something about their stability. So this could be somebody here that's currently looking for somewhere to live, like they need their own house, or they're looking for a job, trying to figure out their finances. I'm hearing child support, so they may have problems with that. Yeah, something's weighing them down about their financial situation or their stability here, okay? So I feel like right now they feel like, you know, they still trying to show up. But I feel like because the connection is so strong, the love is so strong, and how strong they feel pulled to you, you know, it kind of scares them, because I feel like this is somebody here that wants to show up correctly, okay? And what's their next action for towards Pisces? Okay, entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings, okay? So this might be somebody here that they coming with baggage. So this could be, okay, now I'm getting this energy where it's like somebody who's revealing basically what they're dealing with. And I feel like them being around, you're going to feel the weight of that. So they're dealing with something financially, you know. I feel like that this is going to be someone who's continuously asking you for money. If they're dealing with home issues, there's somebody here who possibly wants to move in already, like really fast. They could be wanting to play with your emotions or heartstrings type of energy. So this could be somebody here that like love bombing, coming in with love bombing energy. So I feel like this is someone here who knows who you are to them spiritually, like you're a twin flame, you're a soulmate, but it's something that they're going through and they still want to connect to you, but they're scared at the same time because they got some baggage and they got some things to fix. They're going to reveal this to you, and I feel like they're hoping that you'll accept them for who you are, for who they are, I'm sorry. Or it could be cross-watcher energy, take how it resonates. But it's like this baggage here is, you know, it's going to fall on you in some type of way here, okay? Some of you guys could be pregnant by this person, and you feel trapped. And what's the outcome? Oh, wow. Divorce, irreconcilable differences, divorce, and final? So some of you could be with this person already, married with this person, connected to this person already. All right, and then you have agreement, compromise. Clarify this outcome, because I am also getting that they could be divorcing somebody else or cutting it off with somebody else for good. Highest high, adrenaline rush, roller coaster. Okay, so this is somebody here that basically don't know how they feel about somebody else. They may be on and off with somebody else. And that could be what you guys have to compromise about. Like, okay, you're going to be completely done with this person, or like, what's up type of energy. Give me one more from this deck. Synchronicities. Yeah, I feel like you already kind of felt this or seen this or was getting signs and synchronicities that they're on and off with somebody else. And I feel like maybe that's why you're on and off with this person. But I feel like when they do come around, it feels really good. Like y'all supposed to be together, or y'all supposed to be there for the long run. You get what I'm saying? Because you might already be spiritually awakened to who this are. It's like, dude, you're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. You get what I'm saying? What the fuck? Get out of that marriage or that relationship. You know you're not supposed to be with them. Type of energy. Okay, that switched up really fast. What's advice from Holy Spirit dealing with this? Tragedy, forbidden love. This may not turn out well. Okay, gamble, take a risk, nightlife. So I feel like this is your twin flame or your soulmate, but they trying to play you like you're a third party. Okay, this is not going to turn out good, because I feel like this person here basically something's going to turn out really bad in their relationship or their marriage. Okay, and this could be why you're gonna, like, you know, spirit has contracts in the ethers for us, our spiritual husband, our spiritual wives. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like they about to fuck this contract up, because they in a karmic relationship or they're in a karmic marriage and they're always on and off. And I feel like that's fucking something up with your flow. Okay, because they could be trapping you, keeping you away from meeting a real counterpart that's basically ready for you. Okay, who's coming towards Pisces next 48 hours? Holy Spirit and love. So you have the King of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like they know who you are. They know you're their twin flame, their soulmate. Y'all supposed to be together. You get what I'm saying? They know exactly who you are with this King of Swords energy. They have that information. Okay, they're very informed by that. Okay, and I feel like it scares them. They panic in a sense. I feel like this is somebody here that wants to talk type of energy. I feel like they want to give you some type of clarity about what's going on with this relationship, this marriage. But they could be scared to have that conversation. Yeah, the Emperor wanted to come out. Could be an Aries. But it's like they want to tell you the truth, that they're married or they're dealing with their baby mother, their baby father, and they're always on and off, okay? And I feel like this person knows that, like I said, with the Emperor, they know that you're divine masculine or divine feminine. They know that they have to end something completely in order to have a transformation in this situation with you, okay? What are their intentions? What do they want? Yeah. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some of you, this is like your own baby mother, your own baby father. You get what I'm saying? But they have children with somebody else or marry somebody else, and that's who they're on and off with. But they want to confess their feelings. I said it was like the energy of love bombing. That's the King of Cups, the King of Swords. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like they're going to basically try and tell you everything that you want to hear here. But they're scared to tell you the truth, that they're on and off with somebody. They're scared to let you know that they're scared to basically break up with this person, divorce this person. Like, they're not being man enough. Yeah, I'm hearing just be a man about it. Or they're not being woman enough here, okay? And how do they feel? What's this today energy? Yeah, they're confused. This person is confused. They may even feel like you have a lot of options and you're causing the illusion and you're confused. You don't know what it is that you want. But they're more so the one that is confused here with the Seven of Cups. They don't know what the hell they want. They're on and off in this relationship, their marriage. And then they already know that you're their twin flame, their soulmate. They want to get on the right path and get on this and fulfill this spiritual contract. But at the same time, they don't want to divorce or break up with this person for whatever reason. They want to love bomb you and make sure that you stay or you stay glued to them. You get what I'm saying? This person is very aware. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, they just don't know how to balance out their emotions. Because with a love reading and the Seven of Cups, it's like their emotions are everywhere. They're really confused. What's the Seven of Cups? Let's clarify that. The King of Coins. You could have a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn moon, or they can. Yeah, they're really confused. You know, I feel like it's chaos in their relationship or marriage. They could be having options and their person has options and they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to feel. I feel like one day they're in love with their husband or their wife. The next day I want to make it right with Pisces. You get what I'm saying? But I love Pisces. I know how important Pisces is to basically my life type of energy when it comes to contracts, spiritual ones. You get what I'm saying? So they're just completely confused right now. But they are dealing with a lot of chaos and confusion in their relationship or their marriage. For some of you Pisces, they're married in a relationship, but they still be acting single. And you're not the only option that they have. And they're just like all over the place with their emotions. Yeah, but I like this person. I love that person. I feel close to them. That's my soulmate. But this is my wife or my husband, my girlfriend, my boyfriend. I still deal with them because of the kids. Like, you know, whatever. This person here is all over the place. I feel like you sense this. Okay, what's their next actions? What's this entrapment? The World card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You can have an Aquarius moon, or they do. Yeah, I feel like they're just trying to like... For some of you, they could even be trying to get you to be like poly. But at the same time, they're trying to get their husband or their wife or girlfriend or boyfriend to be poly as well. I'm picking up on that type of energy too. Clarify this world. The Three of Wands. Yeah, you could be at a distance from this person, or they could be a foreigner, like when it comes to you. So they could like have, you know, a different kind of background or different culture. For some reason, you know, when they come towards you, it's like their next action is to try and get you to be included in something. But it's like at the same time though, it's like they turn their back. So this it might sound crazy, but this could be somebody here that's trying to like put a baby in you, and it's like boom, got them. And then like turn their back and move forward with their relationship, their marriage. If they're not from a distance from you, I just feel like y'all are complete opposites. Like they're really different from you. And when I say distance, I don't mean like 2-hour drive. I'm talking about you could be in New Jersey and they in Cali type shit. I feel like they're like, I feel like they're trying to add you on their roster. No funny shit. And they know they're not supposed to be doing this because they're very aware that you're their twin flame, their soulmate. But it's like they want to keep you included in their circle or whatever the case is. But with the Three of Wands, it looked like they're waiting for something here to still move forward. Okay? But the entrapment in the world card, yeah, they want you to feel like included in their life type of energy. But I don't, the Three of Wands, they're waiting for something else to move forward. So what in the world, child? And what's the outcome here? The Two of Swords. Yeah, still indecisive. They still don't know what it is that they want. The Three of Coins. Yeah, they still don't know what it is that they want. But it's like at the same time, they still want you to like collaborate with them. They still want you to work on this. They still want to show up or try to as much as they can without really making a final decision to break up with whoever they're breaking up with or divorce whoever they're with and cut off whatever other options that they have, and like keep it real type of energy. You know, this person here just they want you to be okay with them not making a decision. It's like, I don't want to make a decision, but I feel like they are going to show up the way they're supposed to. Like, they're going to love bomb you. They communicate well. If y'all are at a distance from each other, even if it's like across the world, they still take that trip. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like they're really confusing sometimes because they don't know what they want. So I feel like at the end, you're still going to be indecisive. They're still going to be indecisive. But, you know, I feel like you're having signs that this person is dealing with somebody else or dealing with something else. And they on and off with somebody else. And they don't know who they want. Yeah, I feel like you already know that they don't know who they want, what they want. Okay? And what advice from Spirit? The Hanged Man. Yeah. You could be dealing with another Pisces. But yeah, this person, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person here, because they know intuitively who you are and they're supposed to basically give you that wish fulfillment, start this contract, they're ruining something for themselves spiritually. Okay? I feel like this person here has to make a sacrifice if they want this true, genuine love. If they want this love offer with the Ace of Cups, they're going to have to learn how to love themselves. It's like, so you just want to stay in a marriage or a relationship where you got options and they got options and your heart's somewhere else and you don't want to leave for some odd reason, but you want to tell me you love me. You want to have conversations about stuff. You know who I am to you. Like, you can't be man enough or woman enough to basically, you know, speak your truth type of energy. Clear this Seven of Cups up. They don't want to do that. They acting dumb. The Two of Swords, they acting like they don't know what they want. I feel like in their heart knows what they want. They're like, but I don't know if I want to break up with this person or divorce this person. I don't know. But I want Pisces to know, like, they're a part of my world type of energy. But it's like at the same time, though, they're waiting for this relationship or this marriage to kind of move forward. So I feel like at this point, this contract is about to be karmic. They're about to ruin it. Because they would rather have you as a third party when you're their soulmate, their twin flame. Who's coming towards Pisces? What's the energy behind this person? Yeah, pay attention to this person. I feel like you're getting a lot of signs about this energy here. And they've been getting a lot of signs as well. It's like, okay, you know who Pisces is to you. Or cross watcher. You get what I'm saying? You know who they are to you. You notice this is your twin flame, your soulmate type of energy. So why are you playing? And there's consequences with that. And especially if you're getting signs and synchronicities as well, that this person here, this contract has now turned karmic. You get what I'm saying? It might be your signal to get out of there too, type of energy. And this is why it might be final for you, because you already got the signs and synchronicities. So it's kind of, I feel like you could have dealt with this before. This is like some type of lesson to see if you learned your lesson last time. So that way you could get the real one. Ace of Cups at the bottom. What's this person's intentions? What do they want? Lighten up. Yeah. They want you to, they're going to love bomb you type of energy. So that way you kind of loosen up, laugh, basically act like this shit is okay when it's not. They know that. So they want to lighten up the mood. They want to have fun. They want to make you smile, make you laugh, you know, make you feel comfortable, make you feel included in their world type of energy. And how do they feel? Let it go, yeah. I don't know why this person here knows that you're their soulmate or their twin flame, but rather let you go than a confusing ass, chaotic ass relationship or marriage. I'm hearing let it go, let it go. So for some of you, this person could live somewhere where it's cold, or you do, because that's like frozen. Or something about the winter time. This is when you could have met this person, or you've been dealing with this since the winter time. That would be like last year, right? November, December last year. How they feel? Let's clarify that. Healing, yeah. You know, this person may feel like it's time for them to let this situation... I'm telling you, this person here wants to heal a situation with a chaotic marriage or relationship where they have options and their person has options. They don't know who they want to be with, and their person don't know if they even want to stay in that marriage or relationship. But they would rather let go of twin flame soulmate connection to heal that. I also feel like this person feels like they should let you go so that way you can heal, because they know that they already know what they're doing. The Three of Wands, I told you, they already know what they're doing. They're like literally choosing a marriage or relationship over a twin flame or soulmate contract, and they're doing this like literally, knowingly. For some odd reason. And I feel like whoever they're married to or in a relationship with, they're both doing something that like they should have been broke up, should have been got a divorce, but they're choosing not to for some odd reason. Okay, what's their next actions? Soar. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person's like traveling or something like that. They just want you to feel like you're included. So this is why they still message you or speak to you, love bomb you, and things like that. But you already know that they're confused and they're causing confusion in your life. They're traveling somewhere. What is this soar? Pivot. Yeah. I feel like whatever this is, where they're on and off in this marriage relationship, they are trying now a different way type of energy. Okay, maybe if I start doing this, maybe if I start doing that, but let me still message or talk to and love bomb Pisces to let them know they're still included in my world while they're trying to move something else forward. If they are like across the world, that could be their excuse. Like, well, you know, I'm far type of energy. I'm not dealing with nobody. I'm just doing this and doing that, or whatever the case is. I'm coming back. They're not. I'm telling you, this person is making like, this is their choice. Like, they're making this decision for some odd reason. So they're traveling somewhere, wanting to move something forward. They could be allowing you to free yourself or freeing themselves from a situation with you. Because they're trying a different way to go about their relationship or their marriage. That confusing that shit. Trying to heal it. And what's the outcome here for Pisces in love? Release, yeah. I feel like you know that this person is indecisive, you know? And it's like, well, you know, you could bring the horse to the water, you can't make them drink it. So you could tell them a million times, we soulmates, we're twin flames, we belong together, we have a spiritual contract. Release your marriage or your relationship. Do what you gotta do. Tell the truth. You know, you could tell them a million times. They're not gonna do this. And I feel like you know this. So this is like your final sign. This may be the confirmation that you needed. That they're so indecisive about something. You know, so I feel like you see this as toxic. I'm telling you, this came from a soul contract to a karmic one. and now you're releasing this, or they could even be releasing you because they're trying to heal and change something in their relationship or their marriage, even though they know you're the one with the spiritual contract. Okay, and what advice do we have from Holy Spirit? Compassion. Yeah, you know, I feel like you could love this person from a distance, but you got to be nicer to yourself, because that's what this compassion card in this deck is here for, change. Yeah, so I feel like this was like some type of lesson for you. You possibly been through this already with a married man or married woman or somebody in a relationship. They knew who you were spiritually, and it's like, how long are you going to hold on to this? Once you get a sign, and we give you signs and synchronicities about this person here knowingly making a wrong decision, you know, how long are you going to keep yourself trapped in this? Okay, so I feel like your advice is here is you're going to have to surrender. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to sacrifice this connection, because they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what choice they're making, and they're choosing not to go through with a soulmate, twin flame relationship. Okay, and I feel like you staying here holding on to this and keeping yourself trapped in this, hoping that they change their mind and want to hop on a spiritual contract type of thing. You get what I'm saying? You're bullying yourself. You're making it worse for yourself. Okay, so if you want change and you don't want to bring in these type of energies that are always tied in something already, then it's time for you to Ace of Cups. Be kinder to yourself, love yourself, self-love, listen to your intuition. You get what I'm saying? And when God says, yeah, that contract is over with, it's over with. Okay, once you learn that lesson, you'll be able to attract somebody that has no strings attached, or they are ready to release toxicity for a real connection. So when that Sage card came out, I feel like they feel like you're the toxicity to their marriage, their relationship, but they know you're a twin flame soulmate. So, you know, you could bring the horse to the water, you can't make them drink it. This is your reading. I hope it helped. If it did, please hit the like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, share. Love you guys. Peace out.